That's when he gets there.
And she starting stuff at the bar.
Bad Starr.
Do you want your water, Starr? With your coaster?
Mm-hmm. That is not a coaster.
It's gotta be.
No, they're daily interchangeable things, papers that it's inspirational Bible verses.
Wow. I mean, I like using them as coasters because it's like when I lift up my cup, I see the Bible verse. It's like very.
Stop bullshitting. You're supposed to be truthful during your podcast, but you're a liar.
Yo, come on now. You can't.
You know, I hit record on purpose so that I can have a blooper.
Oh, it's actually recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, it's going to bloopers.
So, guys, welcome to another episode. Today we have a guest. His beloved, Miss Starr Curley.
Starr?
Hello.
So, today's episode is going to be a little different because I'm going to interview these two under kind of like the relationship of the start and where they're at now. The reason why, here's the inspiration. Literally right after, maybe it was the day after we recorded our last episode, Starr was mad because the live wasn't uploaded to our Instagram. And then she texted me and she was like, bro, where's my video at? I was like, your video? What video is she talking about? And I was thinking in the back of my head, maybe I said I was gonna edit something for them and I didn't do it. And she's like, the podcast. I was like, oh, the podcast? I was like, well, it comes out Wednesday. You gotta wait till Wednesday. And she's like, no, I need my video now. And so I was like, man, she is incredibly supportive. Like, that's just absurd how supportive she is. I never met somebody else as supportive as Starr. I never seen a relationship like that. So, or as natural or easy flowing or easy going like you guys. Like, you guys don't hold back no matter who's in front of you. So, yeah. a lot of couples try to like, act all, we were just a minute ago, Starr was complaining about these coasters, or not so much coasters, but
they're coasters.
They're not coasters.
They're whatever they are, they're nice and they prevent the table from getting wet.
That's right.
So, anyways, thanks for being on the show, Starr.
Yep.
So, and Bret, thanks for allowing her to be on the show.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say you have a good one here, man. It's all in the heart. So, 6 years, right? Y'all been together?
7.5 years.
7.5 years.
Mm-hmm. Almost.
You told me 6. You better talk to him. So 7.5 years? Good lord. You guys started going out when you were like 12 or something?
I was 16, he was 17.
Yeah.
So, we met when I was 15.
15, okay. So, how did y'all even meet?
So, do you want to tell your side first, and then I'll tell you my version, the real version, after?
The real version? Oh my god.
Honestly, I mean, it was all kind of like a blur. I don't really exactly remember from details, but we're in high school. It was my senior year, I believe, and I don't know, one of her friends, and she came up and was like, "I like your hair" or something. I didn't have this hair back then. It was like weird, and
I saw pictures.
I was just like, "Thanks," and walked away, and then I found her on the Facebook, and I was like, hey,
You just messaged her?
Yeah.
That's how it went, Starr?
So,
sounds about right?
So he had, one of my friends was friends with him, and so I had seen him in the hallway for like 2 months before, and I thought he was super cute, but I didn't know him. And then he happened to be the person she wanted to introduce me to, and his sister's wedding was coming up, and he was like, should I cut my hair, or should I keep it flippy? I said, you shouldn't cut your hair because I love your hair. And then he looked at me like I was a crazy person and blew me off and walked away. So like 3 months later, he messages me on Facebook, and I was like, I'm the person that you like blew off, right? He was like, oh my god, I didn't even remember you. And so we've been together since then.
What in the world? So y'all weren't really friends at first?
No, we didn't really know each other when we started dating at all.
Wow. And so what made you go about asking Starr out?
I don't know. I really don't. It was just something that stood
behind the scenes. What you mean you don't know this?
Yeah.
So what? Like, there was anything that really stood out, like that was different about Starr? I mean, you're not a bad looking guy. So I'd imagine there were other girls in high school. Why Starr? Why was she the star?
Alright,
I'm putting you on the spot.
yeah. I mean, essentially, like, I remember on the bus ride home, this kid was like, "Oh, you should break up with this, bro, blah, blah." And I was like, yeah, you know, what the hell are you telling me this for? And, I don't know, there was something different, because most of the girls that I was talking to, or, I don't know, they all wanted one thing, you know what I mean? And I didn't see anything else with them besides that. And I was like, man, this is old. Like, every single female is, like, at the time was the same. Like, they all wanted the same thing. And something told me, I was like, she seems different, you know? So I was like, let me see where this goes. At first it was just like, let me see where this goes. Because, I don't know, I've never met someone so different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And she is different, all right.
Yeah.
Stars, like I said, I've never met someone as supportive as her, and I think that's super critical. And that was part of the reason I wanted to get onto this, have you on the show. So I think there's some, I mean, not just necessarily females, but maybe just couples out there that just need to learn what's best, how to support each other, where do you get that motivation and drive from to be each other's backbone. And I was thinking about this as I was, getting ready to come over here. I was like, typically, these, like, this, being supportive, being honest, things like that, they're all moral stuff. But when you get in a relationship, those things don't take effect right away, for the most part, right? Yeah. And you guys have been together for 7.5 years, so I can imagine that structure's been developed already. But how did it get developed? What do you guys go through to develop that? Yeah. That kind of thing is what I'm, like, really curious about. So, your boy's single, and so he's about to start taking notes to see if he can implement anything into his relationship. Because 7.5 years is a long time, guys. And y'all talking about getting married too. So
yeah, I mean, like, when we first started dating, we were really young, so we didn't really, all we really cared about was, like, oh, this is my boyfriend in high school, and I kind of knew that we were gonna end up lasting just because he seemed like different. Is like what he said about me. It was like the same for me. Mm-hmm. But like, I'm Catholic. Mm-hmm. He wasn't Catholic at all. He didn't know anything about religion. But whenever we got engaged, he got baptized, and so that was, like, a big thing for me, because like, he was willing to, like, convert to my religion for me. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's something. See, that's really crazy right there. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a whole lifestyle change.
Yeah.
To be with somebody that you love, like, not only is marriage a lifestyle change, you change your whole belief system, your wiring, because you love Starr so much. That's really admirable. That's awesome. Like, you don't hear that very often. So usually that's the breaking point for some relationships. Yeah. They're like, yeah, there's no more. I just can't. Yeah. No, you made the change for her, bro. So that, it seems like that's just kind of wired in. I mean, I don't want to get too deep, but mention some generic issues that you guys have come across, especially in high school, because everyone has, like, in high school relationships, there just happens to be drama everywhere. So how do you get past all that to make it to here? Like, were y'all just mature already? Are you stuck to your own business? Like,
I think it was more of like, I started, looking at mentors, seeing how they would go about their life, what they do, and essentially, like, I would try to build on personal development for myself. That way I can build myself up and then obviously build her up as well. So I thought that would be my first step. So I started, listening to mentors, going to the gym, keeping busy, and really just developing a character. Characters are developed when you're doing your own personal growth. That way, your mind changes, your whole mindset shifts a different way, and then you start seeing things differently. Like, I remember, she kept talking about marriage in high school, I believe.
She brought it on earlier.
And,
goodness, she's like, I'm ready.
I'm just gonna waste my time here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was 17 or whatever. I was just like, ooh, that's heavy for a boy,
right?
A young man. And
she ain't wasting her time.
it was very heavy. And now I look at it now, and I see, like, I put myself now in the shoes that I was then, and I'm like, maybe I was hunting for a woman to build me up. You know what I mean? Like, build my kingdom. You know? That's how I look at it now. Like, maybe that's why I stood out. Maybe that's why I didn't want the generic woman that...
You always wanted more out of life.
Right.
And Starr came along with that.
Yeah.
So, Starr, you said you saw him as a real cute guy, like when you first saw him. And obviously, as time went on, you guys started spending time together. You realized it was more than just that. Like, is there one quality that was just different about him than everybody else?
He never disrespected me. He was very, very, very quiet. So sometimes, like, we'd be like, he was very shy in high school. He didn't talk to anybody. But sometimes we'd just be like walking together, and I would be talking to him, and he wouldn't reply. Like, I'd be talking to myself, but I know that he's listening to me. So, like, because he'll bring it up later on, like he'll remember small things about me, even if he wasn't like responding. So, like, I know that he's like actually listening to me.
Wow, that's good. So you're a quiet guy. You still are a chill guy, but I can't imagine you being quiet.
Yeah, he didn't talk.
Wow.
It was more so like now I look at it, and you know, there's obviously more. What do they say? Like, silence speak louder than words. But to that effect, when I'm in the room, I like to watch things going on. I like to visualize and take it all in before I speak. And I still like that now. Like, we went to the seminar together, and you know, I didn't speak much.
Right.
And also, yeah, I think there's like a weirdness to that it makes people uncomfortable a little bit. They're like, why is he not talking? It's kind of weird. But it leaves that little box of mystery that you don't have to, you know. Yeah,
you leave something hidden. So that was cool. That was cool with you. That wasn't like a problem with you at all.
No, because I knew, like, as we started like getting, like, we were together for like a month when we went on like our first date, and so honestly, I kind of got used to it pretty quickly.
Adaptive.
So it didn't really bother me too much because, I mean, I just kind of knew that this is like his personality. Maybe he's just like shy, because he would still call me on the phone, like when we're like, this is like at school. He'd still call me, he'd still text me and stuff, but he was always better with his words in his writing. And he's still like that now. But so it didn't really bother me. I was pretty used to it. So yeah.
So quiet. Are you loud?
Yeah, I'm more extroverted. He's more introverted.
And that works out in both of y'all's favor?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You usually say opposite attract. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because like we're really different. Like we're very different. But we also have a lot of like the same personal beliefs and like the same like moral values. So I think that it kind of overrides that.
I think that's the one thing in every relationship that should not be opposite. The foundation of morals and ethics.
It won't work.
Yeah, exactly. But so what else is like besides that? I mean, that's so important. But what else would be similar between y'all two? Like, are there any hobbies y'all share? Activities y'all like to do? Drinks y'all like? Stuff like that.
I would say like we do share some hobbies. You know, I do like small little dates. We like to go to the beach or go to the movies. You know, things like that. She's been into like a few things like the bar. She's not a drinker, so.
That's your place of chill too? You like to go there too?
I'm not like I'm not a heavy drinker as myself, but I like to. We go out a few times.
Social drinking?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I don't drink.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Orange juice for the lady. Or apple juice. That's cool. I also don't like to drink much. I made a mistake of drinking drinking on a cruise, and I lost like maybe about 12% of my muscle mass, and in the course of a week, the alcohol just like wrecked my body. Like my body did not take it well. So never again.
I'm not a fan. But
Tastes gross, don't it?
yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, it tastes nasty. What? No, what? Brett's like, what are you talking about? Bro, what are you saying? I don't think we can be friends no more. So who's the man in a relationship?
The man? I mean, we've already established our roles, as like.
He jumped on that one.
No.
He sure did. He's not quiet no more, right? Go ahead, man. What were you saying?
Man, it's like.
Go ahead, bro. Don't be ashamed. But mention some of the roles. I mean, the roles are important.
I mean, it's like the old Viking time, like the men were the men in the relationship and the women were women, they were wives, and I don't have to argue or say, hey, what role am I supposed to do again? And there's some relationships where they'll flip it, like the guy will be subservient to the wife. I get that to an extent, Also, like, like we're both. Men and women are equal, right? But I feel like it works best when you have that established role that you don't even have to say. It just naturally flows, Like there would be times where obviously like I'll help her do the dishes and stuff, like she cooks, I'll switch with that. I'm not saying like men don't do dishes, don't do those things, but yeah. Like I didn't really have to establish my role. It was already just assumed.
It was never really something that we had like talked about.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
No.
Throughout character building, like I said, like personal development, like that more and more of it sprung on and developed more of a dominant trait in a leadership role.
Just handling responsibilities. Like you guys have one common goal. And you just work on that common goal the best way you can when you see it needs to be worked on. Pretty much. Yeah, I see that a lot. And I guess, I mean, you have a goal, but people have goals too in relationships, but they let expectations get in the way. Like you may expect him to do something without saying anything and he doesn't do it, and then there's like a whole bunch of argument or whatever. How do you make sure those expectations don't go haywire? Like, 7.5 years, you expect certain things of each other, you manage to maintain that. And I've never seen major, like, I mean, not that I got the opportunity to, but I've never heard of major problems between y'all two. It always seems like, it more seems like you guys are best friends than anything. And, yeah, so expectations. I mean, you don't have much, you're a real laid back guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have much of Starr. Like, what are some basic things you'd expect of Bret?
Just like expectations of him.
Yeah.
I mean, I just expect him to respect me, respect our relationship, stay faithful, like, and then, do his best every day to provide for our family. And that's what he does. So
nothing stupid, nothing crazy.
No.
Man, that's good. Cause I mean, I've seen some relationships that are like, Greg, I told you that. I expected you to. Why'd I have to tell you? Like stuff like that. It's annoying.
See,
and go ahead, man. What were you gonna say?
See, that's when it becomes like a weird. It shifts. Like if your woman becomes more of like a mom to you, that's when it's like. It sounds weird, but like you're saying,
mom.
Like she's yelling, she's bickering at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's testing you. She's bickering at you. Why didn't you take out the trash? I shouldn't have to tell you to take out the trash. Like to me, that sounds like something my mom would do if I was like, your wife shouldn't do that.
And that kind of rolls back into the character development. Like you didn't work on yourself first.
Yep.
I see.
I don't even have to ask you to do those things though, because like if trash is full, he just takes it out.
Yeah.
So like we don't really even have to worry about that. Or if the dishes need to be done, I'll put them away. It's really, I mean, we just kind of see something. If something needs to be done, we just do it. So we don't wait until somebody we don't wait until the other person notices it and like wait for them to do it. Like we don't. I feel like that wastes our time. So we just do it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I set like a clear like. What was the word we used? Expectation. I don't even think I said that, I kind of let it mold, I didn't say, oh, you're a woman, you're supposed to do this. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. There's some things that she does and I'm just surprised by. I'm like,
Every time she orders you food, every
right?
time.
It's like,
bro, that is awesome.
It's crazy.
That is amazing right there. I must say that is that's awesome.
I did that the other day and it scared him.
Yeah, I think. Well,
Yeah, I was like, who's
that
at my
one?
door, man? Like they were knocking hard. They're like, oh, who's at my door?
What'd you get them?
So I called her. I was like, hey,
Take a
I
shake.
was like, are you here?
Oh, that's
She
right.
was like, nah. And then I seen it was like, they just left the food at the door. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. Thank you. You know, it was my lunch. She asked me what time my lunch was and kind of coordinated it. I didn't ask for lunch. I was probably going to make a sandwich or something, you know? Or eggs, because early lunch. But that was nice. I got to
Steak and shake. Do you get them a shake?
I forgot to.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man. I had a free coupon for a shake, so I was like,
It was the one thing I forgot. I felt so bad after.
What do you usually like to get?
there's this, a shake?
Yeah, shake.
I don't know. I just pick random shakes each
He
time.
likes
I go.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, he likes Oreo. He likes
Last time I
cookie
had
dough.
like
He
a
likes
mint one. It
M&M.
was pretty good.
Which one?
Like a mint.
Oh,
He got mint Oreo now or something
Yeah.
like that.
oh, that doesn't sound good
Yeah, it's
at
not
all.
disgusting. Mint ice cream is not it.
I get like the double patty, like I forgot what it's called, but it's like
I get you some
double patty and it's like
like a bacon cheeseburger. It's weird.
yeah,
Bacon cheeseburger.
fries and seasoning. Oh, there's this juice. There's this juice. I think you were talking about it on a couple of podcasts back. Something lemonade, or it's a red
Cherry limeade?
Cherry limeade.
They have that at Steak and Shake?
They do.
I'm a huge fan of cherry limeade.
You can buy the jug too.
Wait, what?
You can, you can buy the
Big
jug.
news.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have you been to the Chic?
Mm-hmm.
They have the cherry lemonade.
Yeah, I've tried theirs. Theirs isn't as good as some I've tried. There's two places I love the cherry limeade. There's this place on Costed Avenue called the Famous Sandwiches. It's right by the car dealership I used to work at. They have some bomb cherry limeade. It is so good. But let me warn you though. Have like a bottle of water with you or something because it's extremely sweet.
Yeah.
And then this place that closes at 2 o'clock. They close early. It's a family-ran restaurant. It's called Edgewood Sandwiches. It's a little bit farther away, but they got pretty nice cherry limeade too. So if you like cherry limeade, bro, we're gonna go to the office and then get us some cherry
Let's go,
limeade.
yeah.
So I'm telling you, they're like right here, and here's my office. It's like real close, maybe like 15 to 10 minutes away. Awesome. I didn't know you like cherry limeade, man.
Yeah, man.
You got you a good man. I'm telling you, you got you a good man. That's how you know. If your man likes cherry limeade, then he's good. That's awesome. You gotta put the lime in it too, you know, make it a little bit more. Oh man, I
They
like
don't do that
that.
at Steak and Shake. They don't do that.
They have a cherry limeade for real?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know that.
You gotta
I know
go.
he likes strawberry lemonade.
I go
You
with
like strawberry lemonade too?
strawberry lemonade. Oh,
My
here-
man!
Now here's what we go to Zaxby's. You know those Coca-Cola machines anywhere where you can customize your drink.
Right,
So I'll get a little bit of ice.
right.
I'll take the strawberry lemonade. Boom. And at like 3/4 away, I put lime up top.
So you
Man.
put like 3 different like lemonades in there because you put
Strawberry
regular
lemonade.
lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and the strawberry and the limeade.
So you mix the limeade with the strawberry lemonade, then the lemonade? That's a lot of lemon, bro. And you put the lime on top.
Yeah.
You like it tart, huh?
It's good.
Goodness. He must be the sweet and he's the sour. Mm? You like sour too?
Yeah.
Man, that's good. I was gonna say it'd be nice because if you're sour and you're sweet, none of y'all be messing with each other's stuff. Man, that's good stuff. So y'all dates, tell me, how do y'all manage that? It's just like on the spur? Like
Yeah. Sometimes we'll plan it, but like usually we don't. Sometimes we're just like, oh, do you want to go out tonight? It's usually if I'm off because he works full time. So if I'm off, we might go. But we typically we like to go to the movies. We go to Zaxby's a lot. Like we go to Zaxby's and then we'll go to the movies
I can
afterward.
vibe with y'all.
Yeah.
That's like that's the main thing that we do because it's close. It's like right down the street. So
Yeah, y'all live real, man, y'all in the right spot for that stuff.
Zaxby's
man.
is right across the street. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all don't even call ahead or use the app or anything? Yeah, just go.
I just going, you know. It could be busy. I don't really care. I used to work at in the food industry, so I'm like, it doesn't bother me with the line.
So when y'all go on dates, you go get like Zaxby's, for example, it's not like really a place you go sit down and eat. But I mean, do you do that, or you usually just come back home?
we there's this we go to like certain restaurants. Like there's a Kanki restaurant. It's like hibachi grill.
The Japanese hibachi.
Japanese, they cook in front of you. It's real fancy. If you want to get fancy, go
It's
there.
delicious.
It's not like
called?
super
It's
fancy.
Kanki. It's over in Mandarin.
Kanki. Y'all drive from here over there?
It's worth it. It's really good.
Goodness. Well, maybe I'll go try it. You know, I like
Free
food.
on your
so.
birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
August 10th, baby. We're going. Invite y'all.
right.
Does everyone get to eat free, or just the person that?
Just the birthday guy.
Man, dang it.
No,
That's
no,
gonna...
August 10th will be gone.
Oh yeah.
Where y'all going?
We're going on our honeymoon August 9th.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
Oh, man. Where y'all going?
Man.
I honestly don't know. We were supposed to go to like Mexico and like.
You booked the cruise but don't know where you're going?
Well, we had to postpone it, so now we have a new one. So I don't know. I think we're going to Dominican Republic now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So and a couple other places, but
Very nice. What cruise line?
Carnival.
Carnival? Where are you guys leaving that of? Miami? Man, that's where all the nice cruises go. I mean, in Florida at least.
Yeah.
MSC Cruise Lines, you should try it. It's bomb. MSC is an Italian cruise line, so try it if you guys are gonna go on a cruise again. It's so good.
It's gonna be his first cruise.
Yeah. Yeah. First one. Well, when I was a kid, I went on like, those Disney ones, characters. But officially, like, I don't remember those. I look at a picture, I'm like, I was on a cruise. You know what I mean? So.
You on a Disney cruise?
Yeah.
Things are expensive, bro. How do you not remember that?
Or they were like.
I thought you went on some kind of
it was
like character yacht thing.
Looney Tune weird thing. I don't know.
Oh.
But I look at the picture.
That still sounds expensive.
Yeah.
He was like 3
Goodness.
or 4, something
Of course
like
you
that.
don't remember.
Yeah. I was small, so I don't know.
But his birthday falls like while we're on the cruise. His birthday has happened. His birthday's on the 14th of August.
Oh yeah.
So,
Fellow Leo, that's right.
Yeah.
My brother.
So they have like another Japanese hibachi grill like on the ship. So that's what we're gonna do for his birthday.
Oh my gosh, you're like hibachi, huh?
Yeah, I love hibachi. So
Yeah?
Quick fact. I don't know if you knew this, babe, but 4 years apart, 4 days apart. Our birthdays.
Really?
Right.
4-4?
Me and you. Yeah.
Oh wait, you and I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
no, we're a year and a half.
Oh, I thought you were talking about y'all two. But oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man. You 14, 14. Oh. See, there you go. And that's a good note to end on because I just thought of another question, and we're about to hit 30 minutes. It's break time, so
All right.
stay
break?
tuned. That's right. He's gonna drink more.
More absolutely.
Alright, we're back.
Hey.
Got some snacks. Smacking on some snacks.
Smacking on snacks.
Smacking on snacks break. I like it. This time he didn't jip me out of an ice cream sandwich. I actually had one. Thank God. It was good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I actually like those better than the Klondike, so I don't know why I
Yeah.
didn't.
I do too.
They're smooth.
I would think a normal Klondike would taste pretty good, but the Heath Bar one's they're a little odd. I think the
I
Heath.
hate on my Heath Bar Klondike,
Oh, is that you? That's why they're in the freezer?
and he ate all of them. So
Yeah.
there's 0% Klondike Heath Bars in
Now,
there.
how did that go down?
I'd come back from my run, or my 3-mile walk.
In boots?
Yes.
And I'd be like, you know what sounds good? The Heath Bar.
And
Nah.
you eat one.
Yeah, I'd eat one.
That's how you get. That's the Planet Fitness philosophy.
It is.
Feed your customers pizza and bagels and give them candy so they keep coming back.
One of the guys got mad at me one time. I was in a Planet, and it's like, hey man, we got free pizza. You should take a slice. I was like, no thanks, man. I just got finished. It's like, I insist. Take a slice. It's free. It's like, no man, I'm good.
I insist. What was it, Little Caesars?
It's probably Pizza Hut because
It
it's
was
right
Pizza.
next door.
It was right next door. I was like,
Oh.
I was like, man.
Is that Planet Fitness still there?
They closed it because they
Oh, they
opened that new
closed
one.
Where? I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Oddly enough, I don't want to say I'm a customer, but I go there
He's a
only
customer.
because there's literally nobody there at the times I go, and it's like,
And it's right down the street.
I don't slam the weights or anything.
Wait a minute. So you got a Planet Fitness membership and a Bailey's membership?
Yes, sir.
So extra.
You can't be on both sides of the fence, man. You can't do that. Why you got Planet Fitness one still?
See, I go to Bailey's, and I'm like an average Joe, right? But I go to Planet, and I'm not an average Joe there. Oh, look at that guy, he's sweating.
I bet they don't know what sweat looks like at Planet Fitness. Do they have personal trainers there?
Apparently they do.
That's pitiful. How do you have a personal trainer at a Planet Fitness?
This is coming from a personal trainer. Right?
That's right. Like, I'm sorry to bash on all you. If you're watching this, you have a Planet Fitness membership. Don't feel bad. I'm just encouraging you to get rid of that shit and move on to a better membership. You know, get a different membership. Go to Bailey's. Come see me. Come sign up. Be a trainer or be a client. Anyways, you're doing good, bro. That's why you're so big. You like all those muscles, Starr? Do you think he need more muscles?
No, I think he's good how he is. He's about to turn into a balloon.
A balloon?
So he'll have like these days where he's like, man, I've gotten too big. I need to calm down. And then the next day he'll be like, I'm so small. I need to get bigger. It's like a constant cycle, literally every day.
That's what men go through.
Here's what I'm thinking it is. I think it depends on the mirror, because when I'm at the gym, you know, when you're at the gym mirror and you just got a pump, you're looking great. You get home and there's like an oval mirror or something, you're like, what happened to my gains? They're still there. It's just a mental thing. I think because I was like 110 pounds, like malnourished, like.
When we started dating, he was like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, weakling, pencil neck, geek. I wasn't a geek, but.
Goodness. You were skinny, bro?
Yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out like, where do I want to take it? Sometimes I take it too far.
I mean, whatever you see yourself being happy with. I personally enjoy the activity of trying to test my limits and go see what I can get to. What's further beyond, you know? It's real easy to regress. Like, oh my gosh, especially me. If I don't train for like a few days, man, I look like a noob. I'm just like, you can't tell. And my friend says I'm a sleeper. I'm like, what do you mean I'm a sleeper? Like, as soon as you take off your shirt, Darian, you look huge. But as soon as you have normal clothes on, you just look like a normal guy. I'm like, that kind of hurts. I work so hard to be called a normal guy. No, I gotta lift more weight. So that's kind of my admiration. And with that being said, have you guys reached your peak? Or do you still feel like you're growing together?
Oh yeah.
Or with growth, yeah, there's plenty of mountains to climb and obstacles to jump over, and I have the image of where we are, but we're not there yet. You know what I mean? Like like the big picture, like the kingdom, how it looks for me. It's not there yet. We're still building.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You gonna say something, Starr?
I don't really think that there is like a peak, because human beings are changing every day.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all through like your entire duration of life, you never stop developing. So I feel like we'll always be developing together through different phases of life. Like I really want to I want to be a mom, and I know like we want to.
Bro,
be
she's
parents,
moving
so, like,
quick, bro. She's on a whole different vehicle,
okay,
man.
Look,
she's in a 458, and you're like in a Corolla. You know, gosh.
But like, I don't know. I feel like our relationship will constantly change throughout our lifetime. So I don't really think there's like one specific like peak.
So, do you guys usually go over goals and stuff, or are you just more like relaxed, kind of with the you kind of like you said, the big picture, and you just want to do things to progressively get there? Do you guys have like strategic?
I thought I wanted to do it strategic, but I guess that adds more pressure just on your daily life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'll make my own goals and I'll fight my own battles, you know? But I do share the big picture. I let her in on it, obviously, you know, how it's gonna look, but me, myself, I just don't know how I'm gonna get there. I just know it. I'm there. I will get there. I just don't know the steps to get there quite yet.
Mm-hmm. You something like that too, Starr? Or is
I'm kind of just like
relaxed?
Yeah, we're kind of opposite in that, but we're also kind of like alike at the same time.
I see.
But I'm just kind of like working through like trying to reach my goals like every day.
Right.
And I still have a couple of things I have to accomplish before I can do more than like what I really want to do.
Right.
So.
He told me that you want to open up a barber shop.
Yeah, I'm kind of like looking to that, but I have to get my bachelor's degree first, and then get my like some kind of business certification. So that's like those little things I need to get to before I can actually reach what I really
So how far are you from the bachelor's degree?
I should be like 2 semesters.
2 semesters?
Yeah.
Oh, you're real close.
Well, it's been 5 years, so I would hope so.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got getting your bachelor's. So does this summer count, or you're taking?
I don't do summer classes.
Okay.
No. I just do fall and spring.
Okay, so this coming fall and then spring you'll be done.
Yeah. I
So
should be
you're
graduating like a year from now.
Nice. We're going to celebrate, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What are you getting your bachelor's in?
Right now it is, and I have a minor in ASL and Deaf Studies, And then I
Nice.
had a.
You can do the talk with the hands.
I did that for like 6 or 7 years. Learned sign language.
Started in high school.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then my major is in psychology.
Psychology.
Am I gonna use psychology major? No, but.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure you use
Maybe.
it daily
I
with
have-
your customers and like.
Well,
Right.
yeah, I know how to read people better because of it, but.
Are you in sales at David's Bridal or okay? So you're on the floor selling with
Yeah, I'm a bridal stylist. So like,
people. Oh.
say yes to the dress is like my job.
Mm.
You've probably never seen that show, but.
Mm-mm.
No, it's a wedding dress show.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we will help
Do you watch
people
it?
find their dress. Yeah, I've been kind of an obsession with weddings since I was like 8.
I don't know how you got on the job. You were just like one day, like I want to do that for a job.
My friend worked there, and I was like, I'm gonna apply. So I did, and I've been working there for almost 2.5 years.
Really? You haven't considered leaving or anything?
I'm trying to kind of work my way up until I can open my own place.
Oh, so do you want to? Is David Bridal's a franchise?
The chain.
They're a chain. So can you open up your own store? Like
Not
with them?
of David. No, not like of David's. But I want to open up. My best friend and I want to do it together. So we want to
see.
like have our own company. That's like our own.
You want to design or you want to just sell?
We just want to sell, and we also want. It's kind of like an all-inclusive thing. So we want to have like a package. Like we want to also be like wedding planners or event planners, and then collaborate with photographers, makeup artists, and also sell wedding dresses too. So how that works is we collaborate with designers, and we would sell their product through our store.
I see.
If that makes sense.
So you're the middleman for middle women in this case. It's just y'all two for the designers, people that design the products are just trying to sell them, and then the buyers that.
And that's how bridal shops, most of them are now. Like, I got my bridesmaids dresses from a shop who was selling a specific designer.
That's kind of cool, man. She's ambitious, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's good. Do you have like 5 years? What do you think?
I don't like to put like a 5-year plan because it changes. So I feel like if
Sure
I hold
does.
myself up to that too much, I don't want to be disappointed in myself. Because if I really stuck to a 5-year plan, I would have had my degree a year and a half ago.
Right.
So
Things
really
happen. Things
go by
happen.
that. I just go by like, this is the steps I need to do things, and this is the amount of time it's going to take for me to do that. So however long it is, then that is what it is.
I like this, because I'm not that way. I can't be. It's either I'm not doing it or I have to be strategic in doing it. It's just, I mean, that's just the way it is. If I don't plan my day, I'm not doing anything that day. I'm watching anime. That's what I'm doing. And and this is like for real. Like I watch a whole season of a anime show if I don't plan my day, and I'm not urgent with it. And I like that's like a whole to me in like my shoes. It's like real. That's like a skill in my eyes. Like being able to just do things without having like be on top of it. Because if I wake up one morning and I don't wake up on time. Like if I wake up at 10 instead of 7,
Throwing off your groove.
bro, I'm just like, he ain't worth it. What anime am I watching today? That's kind of like, if the system is off by any bit, I don't want to continue on with it. And I've been like working on that, or I'll procrastinate for the whole day. Like for the last week's podcast, I was in my bed working till 2 o'clock, getting it done. Cause I was like, all right, I'll work on it here. Well, a lot of it was just rendering stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Premiere took so long, man. Ugh, just waiting for the things to load. But regardless of that, I didn't mean to get too sidetracked.
No, you're good.
So y'all don't get, because of that, y'all don't clash a lot. Like y'all just real relaxed. Kind of.
We don't really fight.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
he annoys me.
How?
Just
How's he
little
doing?
things that he does, like my coasters. These are not coasters. Or instead of using a perfectly good plastic knife to stir his drink, he's using my cupcake icing spatulas.
Oh, that's
Just like
right.
things like, or he won't unload the dishwasher when it's been sitting there, and I haven't been here. But
There goes
That's
one
right.
of those expectation things,
but
man.
then I just end up doing it because it's there. So
Right. He is being quiet and drinking a drink.
but I mean, it's just little things. I know I probably annoy him too.
Does she? What annoys her? I mean, everyone has something. What's a little pet peeve of yours? Oh, taking a minute.
I don't know. She's been kind of nice lately, you know?
Lately.
So when she's not like,
Okay.
I was about to say.
I don't know. everything's been smooth. Like, nothing really crazy. Nothing really, you know, argumentative. Nothing like that.
We really don't argue.
She doesn't like when I go smoke a cigar. You know, if you don't like the smell, she'll be annoyed about that.
I don't get annoyed. I just think you smell bad.
Yeah. So,
I mean, those things don't make you smell particularly good. So, I mean...
He's like, oh no, it doesn't smell bad. I was like, yeah, it really does. It's not it.
I never smelled a cigar before. I don't
want to. It'll give you a headache.
I remember I smoked one.
Is it worse than a cigarette?
To me, no. They're more like the leaf is cleaner and like...
The smell is worse though. It's stronger. They're both bad, but cigars have like a very like heavy, musky smell, and they're just not.
It's just something you do with the boys or something.
With the
you
boys.
You have a nice drink.
Man, I see people drinking those things. Their mouth is open like this. The things are so big. You know, it's like how can you be comfortable like you're trying to talk to somebody or hold it here, like now your fingers are spread this wide, like just so much to manage. And then they're really like there's just a lot to go through. Like, do you end up finishing a cigar in one session?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I remember I went on, this is unhealthy, I don't suggest this for anybody, but I went on a 3-month binge of like big giant ones and like smoking 30 minutes.
Oh, what?
It's supposed to take you an hour at least, maybe an hour and a half, like an hour and 30 minutes.
That's insane.
It's like because he doesn't want lungs.
Yeah, you don't want lungs, man? That's why you've been going on runs? Gosh, it sounds like you don't want them. Goodness.
We went like a small period where she didn't want me smoking anything, and I understand why, but you know,
she's trying to take care of you, man. She loves you. See, she's a bundle of support. That's what she is. That's all I've seen, a bundle of support.
Yeah.
I just stopped caring eventually because you're like not 18.
Yeah, sometimes I'm kind of like, this is crazy how supportive it is, but it's good, like a good.
It still blows me away today.
Like, you know?
It still does.
But like for me, it's not anything like out of the usual. Like.
So is that like a personality thing, or can people learn to be supportive?
I mean, I guess people can like learn to let things go. Like. I guess I can kind of relate to that because I used to not want him to smoke anything, like no hookahs, no cigars, nothing. But then I was like, you know, I really don't care that much because like he's gonna do what he wants to do.
I thought for me it was like a test, you know, like oddly enough,
like a test of discipline. What kind of test? What do you mean by that? She was testing you?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And for me, like I thought it was like a test of. If he loves me, he will not do that.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's not what it was. But
man.
It was just...
Man, girls be playing that game. I'm sorry, but y'all do. Y'all really do. Oh my god.
I am more sensitive than he is, and I think that maybe sometimes, like, it probably annoys him, but he won't. But he also could be used to it, because again, we've been together for so long. So he's kind of used to how I react to things, but I am, like... I feel more than he does, I guess, with certain things. It's like, I don't know.
You're more emotional?
Yeah. Like, I'm more like, I express myself with emotions more than he does.
I see. Have you gotten to see any of his emotional side?
No, yeah.
Yeah?
But.
Is it cute at all?
It can be.
It can be.
But.
Yeah, whenever I see guys like going outbursts and stuff, or like they get emotional, or whatever, it's just like, oh, just go back to being the way you're being, bro. Cause
hey, calm down.
But sometimes I think it's good for men to be able to express their emotions because it's stigmatized.
It is. It really is.
And I'm really big on like why if like women can do something like if it's okay for women to express an emotion, why is it frowned upon for men to? Or the whole long hair thing. I am more opinionated than he is when it comes to men having long hair.
It was good, man.
I don't see why it should be a problem because my hair shouldn't be different than his because I'm a woman, he's a man. So why do men have to cut their hair but women don't for certain jobs?
When you first met him, he didn't have long hair, right?
No, he had like flippy skateboarder hair.
And so when did you grow out the hair?
2015, right after my high school prom.
Yeah, it was my uncle had hair till the day he died, and I sent him a message. I was like, "Hey man, you still got your hair?" He was like, "Yeah man, always." And I was like, interesting.
So did you know your hair could grow out like that? You didn't?
I had no idea.
What?
Yeah, and then you know, I told you about the character, you know, Samson, like
right.
looking at the like most of my like character development was mainly me looking at figures that I
For a lot of guys,
admired.
For a lot of guys.
And for me, it was like Conan the Barbarian, like the huge, muscular, bounded man with long hair, and like,
Right.
I was like, dude, that's me. I want to be a warrior. You know, I want to be a freaking man.
Right.
So, and then just becoming natural. Like I look weird with short hair. Like, have you seen photos? I just look weird. So.
Yeah.
It's not weird, but it is different. Like, I was used to it because there was a period of time where he started cutting his hair short, and then I would be like, your hair's growing out, you need to cut it. But now, people tell him to get a haircut, I'm just like, absolutely not. Because that's like, he seems like the happiest. He feels like, I feel like that's like his thing. Like, that's like how he feels like himself. He's like, he has this image. And if he was to cut his hair, I think he'd feel weird.
Also, like, throwing back to the emotional thing that you said for men, it's okay for men to be emotional, but at the right time. And that's the part of being like, you know, being a strong man, being stoic, like we were talking about last podcast episode, where to know when to be emotional at times, you know? And I get that, like...
I guess it's something you learn in a relationship, and you go through, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of guys make a mistake that way. They don't know when to...
They don't know when, or they decide not to show it because either they don't know how, or they just haven't, you know, developed comfortability with it.
Right. Right.
So it is a strange thing, you know.
I can say so. I think a lot of people do it the wrong way too. Like they'll do it through text or something, or like over the phone. Rather, it's better to have these talks in person. Do you guys usually do that? Like, if there's
Yeah,
something
we
going
talk
on?
in text too. But
Like, if there's a problem, like, if there's something like you guys going through.
If there's a problem and it's over the phone or text, 9 times out of 10, I'm like,
it's gonna piss him off, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, because it's a phone, you know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
all right, this is like a device that we're using to argue with, and it's, you know, it's not really, you can't get your point across. You have to type, and it's like, hey, you know, I used to be like big, like we were in high school. Like, I'm just like, even with people now, like they'll argue over the text, you know? I'm just like, I'll put my phone down. I mean, it's probably a bad habit, but I just won't acknowledge it. Like, there would be a huge like paragraph of whatever from whoever of something bad, like an argument, and I was like, this isn't a discussion. Like, we're supposed to be adults about these things. This isn't a discussion. It's more of an argument. And it's over a phone, which things can get miscued. Like, I could say something and you could take it completely different, you know?
That's true.
That's why communication is very important.
So you prefer to have it in person?
Right. You know?
Do you need time after things go haywire? I think we mentioned this in one podcast, Bret.
Yeah,
like
we did.
People,
3
days and
something crazy. Yeah.
Is it,
Like, what do you mean?
like, if you're pissed off at them and you don't want to, like, you guys are arguing or whatever, and do you need like some cool down time, or you like to solve the problem right there?
Like, to like not talk to him?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah, I don't ignore him.
you don't?
No. I think that is counterproductive.
Thank you. Thank you. In no way, I'm a logical thinker, but so from the way I see things, in no way does that work. Just to run away and not talk about it.
Yeah, because if you keep hiding your emotions, your relationship's gonna suffer from that. I mean, we're not like perfect, but I would never like just ignore him because I just think that is stupid. Why would I do that? I'd rather talk to him and then get over it because I'm not trying to stay mad at him all the time.
So you guys discuss things. You don't really argue.
Yeah, but we really don't like. We really don't argue or like really have many disagreements, unless it's something like really small. But,
Like the icing. Like,
yeah, like something really small like
Yeah.
that, like something that doesn't really matter.
Wait, why do you have that here? Do you make cupcakes here?
I made cupcakes for my mom, but that was I had like a kit that I got for like I won at like a baby shower or something, and that's why I had that.
You know, I saw this thing. This is this YouTube channel that like it's called. They have a series called Millennial Money. I have a hard time saying that word, millennial.
Millennial.
Yeah, that one. And and there's this. these 27-year-olds that make $615,000 a year and they're worth about 1.4 million. And they're extremely frugal. And they're like, well, when we go on dates, we usually don't spend any money. I was like, huh? And I kept saying it, and then they finally revealed how. So you guys may want to try this. And all you out there that have relationships, you may want to try this. Secret shopping. So you can get paid to go secret shopping or secret food testing for different companies and stuff. So like, let's say McDonald's is considering a new product that's similar to one that Burger King just released. And McDonald's decides to sponsor your meal by going over to Burger King and trying it out and giving a review. That's how these people eat for free. They're making $615,000 a year and they have like 4 duplexes that are worth 1.2 or something like that. A lot of real estate, and they got endless cash flow, and they're eating for free, extremely frugal. But I didn't know that was a thing.
How do you get into that?
Yeah, I'm finna find out.
Yeah.
I was doing some research and I haven't finished it, but you know, I'm finding out how to eat for free because I like to eat. So
right.
I'm just letting y'all know. You know, I'm letting all y'all know. Secret shopping, free food, etc. 615 grand a year, you save your money.
Oh yeah.
They said about every year they get about $30,000 worth of equivalent free food.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
They live in salary for most people.
Yeah.
So imagine that. Y'all can go and eat as much as you want. Dates every Friday. Secret shopping. You're welcome. So you didn't finish telling me about well, actually no, you guys finished telling me about the dates. How's the family in the relationship? Are they really part of it, or like is that a big thing for y'all?
Like
your family, his family?
Yeah, I mean, like we're involved with our families, and like we're part of each other's families. His family doesn't live in Jacksonville, so we don't get to see them as much.
Where do they live at?
They live in Tampa. They used to live in Jacksonville. Like when we first started dating, they were living here. But
okay.
I was born here, so my family lives here, and like, I mean, he was living with us for 5 years, and so like he's just part of the family, and my family's accepted him since the beginning. So.
That's good. When was the first time you introduced? You introduced him to your family first, I'd imagine?
Well, we met. So the night of our first date, it was in 2013, the day before Valentine's Day. We were going on our first date, and I was not allowed to go on a date with him unless my mom met his parents. And so my mom.
Oh, this is a strange concept for me. I didn't understand.
Yeah, my mom dropped me off at the movie theater, and his parents dropped him off at the movie theater, and so we all met at the same time. So his parents met my mom at the same time that we all met.
Wow.
So he met my mom, I met his parents, our parents met each other, and that was the first time they met.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's like an old school thing. At the time, I didn't understand it, you know?
I'm trying to figure out if I had to do anything like that.
I was like...
We also couldn't drive on our own, so like our parents had to take us anyway.
Yeah.
And,
man.
So, might as well meet when we're in the parking lot of the movie theater.
Oh, man. I remember those days having to ask for money and ask for rides and stuff.
Yeah.
But you guys that's really impressive. You literally went through every stage of a relationship. And now you're about to get married.
Yeah.
Like, this coronavirus has messed things up, but y'all still about to get married. And then going on a cruise.
Excited.
Man, is it just y'all two going on a cruise?
So it's our honeymoon cruise, but my brother's also graduating this year. So
Garrett?
They also happen to be going on the same cruise, but we'll be like
happened
because they had to postpone theirs too.
Interesting. Was this like you should just go ahead and come along, or this is like
no, because I had to transfer the cruise, and this is the best cruise that Carnival has.
Oh, is it?
So we were able to get they're giving us money back. Like we're getting like a ton of money to spend just on the ship because of it. So we might as well do it on the best ship we have. So we both split that cruise.
Nice. I'm jealous now. Goodness. Yeah, I'm real jealous. That's good though. So, but I mean, y'all not gonna be hanging out or nothing, are y'all?
No, not really.
Okay, it's just gonna be y'all two, honeymoon.
For the most part, yeah.
Well, you better take pictures, man. Do you have a GoPro?
I don't. I should probably get one.
Yeah. If you don't have one, I'll let you borrow mine. So you use do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I had. So, I kind of burnt out all my questions.
I guess for a side note for like men and women or young teenagers, I like to throw in think about like last podcast I was saying, think about the big picture. Now, all right, if you're 17, think about not just dating, right? Think about, okay, could this be my future wife kind of deal? Can I grow my kingdom with this person? And if so, go for it.
It's a possibility. But I mean, you hopped in it, man. You didn't even know her. You could just tell.
See, at the I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking back then. But now I feel like if I put myself in shoes back then, it would be like, oh, I was wife searching. It sounds weird when you're 17, like, oh, I'm searching for a wife, you know. But with that mentality of, okay, who can I grow with? Who can I, you know, like that really developed when I was older, and I realized that's probably what I was doing without knowing I was doing that. And a lot of people, you know, they hook up. Hooking up ain't it?
I have time for that.
Hooking up ain't it?
I ain't got time for that. That's funny.
That's what he was saying when I was talking about marriage, and I was like, when we first started like dating, is because I wasn't dating for fun. I was dating to not waste my time. So if you're gonna waste my time, I'm not gonna be with you.
Right.
I'm dating to find the person I'm gonna marry and spend my life with, because I don't have time to waste years on somebody.
Right. That's real deep.
I mean, to each their own, but like, I don't want to sit around dating a bunch of people for fun. So I want to make sure that he was the type of person that I wanted to, you know, be with. So
that's good, man.
I think that's kind of like what you're saying too, right?
Essentially, I mean, like back then, you know, he had those men that were.
So, camera died again. This happens like every other episode, but or not died, but we ran out of memory. So we're back. While the camera was off, Starr was telling me about her engagement, like the whole time he proposed and stuff, and I was like, okay, we were gonna end the podcast, but we want y'all to hear this. This is actually pretty cool.
Do you want to do your side of it? I tell the story every day at work.
I think you should tell it. I mean, mine.
Is that your sales pitch?
No, people see my ring and they're just like, oh, are you getting married? Because, you know, when you work at a bridal shop, everybody's wearing engagement rings, so everybody wants to look at them. So when they see mine, they ask about it. But.
Yeah, you got it, baby. 4 is yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, we started dating on my 16th birthday. On January 7th, 2013. So, we kind of had the idea when we first started like actually getting serious about getting married. So like about 2.5 years down the line that we've been together. I guess like after I graduated high school and stuff. And so we kind of had the idea to get married after we finished our bachelor's degrees. And so he was still in college. We were both starting college. And 2017, I wanted to go to Disney for my birthday because January 7th, 2017, it was my 20th birthday. So I wanted to go to Disney with my whole family. So we did. And Disney is my like absolute favorite place like of all time. Like our wedding is Disney themed. Like
really?
Yeah.
You okay with that, man?
Hey, I mean, alright. So I feel like all weddings, no matter what the guy says, it's really her big day. You know, it's both big days, but it's really her big day. So it's like they should be allowed to choose what they like.
He goes along with whatever I want with the
That must be nice, huh?
He just really has to show up.
He has to show up.
And make sure his tux fits. That's about it.
You're not expecting me to come up in like a Disney outfit, are you?
No.
I can just come dressed up normally?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Thank God.
It's not like cheesy
Unless
Disney.
you're trying to prank us, I mean, I guess, but.
I'll come in as Donald Duck. Bro, I used to love
if you really
Donald
want
Duck.
to, they have like Disney themed suits.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bow tie.
Don't tempt me now.
Subtle.
Depends how expensive they are.
He said, that's him saying absolutely not.
So no Donald Duck suit? Alright, man, I won't humiliate
It would be
you,
pretty cool.
Would it?
It would be cool, but.
I need a hot chocolate suit. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I need a hot chocolate suit with just like a whole bunch of hot chocolate on it. Like, why you got hot chocolate on your suit, bro? Because I am hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that would be a really good conversation starter.
Oh, yeah. We got like how many people going to your wedding?
I think like we had like 150.
150?
Oh, it was like 300.
Yeah, he told me 300.
It was, but then when we sent out invitations, not everybody RSVP'd.
Not yet.
Our wedding is in 3.5 weeks.
I still think.
Wait, seriously?
June 7th.
I need to get ready.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I need your info.
That's right.
Get that body ready for a suit, man, or a tux.
Oh my
Whatever
god.
you want to wear.
Whatever I want to wear. Can I come in pajamas?
No, I mean like suit or tux, whatever you want to wear. Or you don't have to
okay.
wear like a jacket, but you, like just look nice.
Can I wear tux pajamas?
Honestly, I mean, no.
No? Okay.
I didn't know they had those.
They have like those tuxedo t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really, really wanted to.
Nah, man, I'm not about to humiliate myself like that. Your mom's gonna be like, who invited this bum? What's this bum doing here? Coming in pajamas to a wedding. This will be my second wedding I've ever been to. I've only been to one. So you guys have the honor of taking the second spot. I'm excited for this. But continue with the engagement story, please.
Oh yeah, so we went to Disney, and then I wanted to take pictures like with my family. And so my mom's friend Tracy came with us, and she has like a professional camera. And so she was gonna take the pictures for us, and she was celebrating her birthday too. And I guess she took him while I wasn't like looking, or I was riding a ride or something, to go find like the perfect spot for him to propose. So I take pictures with all my family, and then my mom's like, okay, it's Bret's turn. So we take some pictures together, and then he like starts talking to me, like expressing his feelings for me. I'm just like, you don't do this in front of people. What's happening? And I like when I'm nervous, I twist my earrings, and so that's what I'm like standing there looking stupid, like with my hands like twisting my earrings in this video. And
It was on camera?
yeah, my mom did it on Facebook Live.
You have to show me this, man.
I can show you, but
Yeah, yeah,
I cried for 30 minutes.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was not cute.
So
But then he proposed then, and I was very surprised because I knew we were gonna get married, but we knew that our wedding would probably be in 2020. So I wasn't expecting him to propose yet. Like I was expecting him to propose last year. But no, he did, and it was still like my favorite day. And I cried for like 30 minutes, and it was a fun time.
And that's on January 7th of
17.
2017. Look at you, boss man. Making big splashes, man. Ain't making no little splashes, big splashes.
No.
It was on video?
My mom got on Facebook Live.
And she saved it?
Yeah, it was super embarrassing because like he bought me a promise ring the year before for our 3-year anniversary. Because this is our 4-year anniversary when we got engaged. And
Maybe, I don't remember.
yeah, it was our 4-year anniversary. And
Long term, short term.
yeah, I remember everything. But he got me a promise ring, and my hands are my fingers are already like chunky. But when I walk a lot, my hands swell. So I could not get my ring off at all. So he was kneeling there for like 5 minutes, trying to wait for me to get my ring off my finger, my promise ring, so I could put the new one on.
Oh.
So that was on video, and that was very embarrassing, but it is what it is.
Well, you got it off, right?
Yeah, it's on here now. My cousin had lotion, like, so we had to like.
Hey,
shut my
cousin
hands.
to the rescue. Look at that. You gotta come prepared with lotion.
Yep.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Happily ever after. So do y'all celebrate that anniversary at all?
Yeah, it was my birthday. We have to.
Oh, that's true. Did you do that on purpose?
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, I didn't have a gift for her, so let me be
Oh.
He said that he was my gift.
slick, you know?
I think she liked that gift though.
Yeah.
You proposed, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now I think we're done. Finally.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was the
I think so,
final
yeah.
touch right there. That was good right there. I love that. Such an inspiring story. This was what was this again?
Wait, what?
This was at Disney?
Yeah, Epcot.
Wow. So y'all having a Disney wedding too. That's sick.
Yeah.
What does a Disney themed wedding look like?
So it's like, I didn't want it to be like cheesy. I wanted it to be kind of elegant. So like our colors, well, the colors I picked because it's what I wanted since I was in 8, are like gold, rose gold, and like a dusty pink color, like a light rose color. And so we have all of those colors tied in, but all of our centerpieces are different movies. But they're not like cheesy movies. So like our Little Mermaid table is like a candelabra that's been spray painted gold with like a fork, knife, and spoon in it, and like pearls and shells like at the bottom. So it's not like cartoons.
So it doesn't have like Ariel on there or anything?
No, because I don't want like cartoons there. Like I wanted it
Just
to be
like-
like touches, like hints, like, oh, you can tell what this is referencing. So it's like movie references basically.
Because I saw the Disney like text on the invitation. I thought that was just like the nice, that's what you do at weddings, just like put like Disney text or something.
No.
So that's like a hint. So nobody knows technically that it's a Disney wedding. right? When you walk in there, being able to know what Disney?
Yeah, when you see the tables and stuff, like the ceremony is different because we're Catholics, so we're getting married in the church, and then our reception is going to be in a separate location. And when you walk in and see the tables and stuff, and the sign-in table, everything has its own Disney theme. So it references different movies.
Cool.
What if they didn't know about Disney? Like, let's say they don't know about Disney and they walk in.
Well, then that's unfortunate.
Can we have an Arnold Schwarzenegger table?
I got an email from Arnold Schwarzenegger today.
No way. No
Oh,
way.
Yeah,
About
he
what?
was asking me for money.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was?
Yeah, he was like sponsoring some GoFundMe thing.
Oh, I thought he was so...
Man, that was not. That's some
No,
automated-
I thought he signed me up for something because it said Arnold Schwarzenegger on it. I was like, why is this man emailing me? And I thought he signed me up for something because she talks about him all the time. No, he was just asking me for
At
money.
least one Arnie table for him.
Yeah, come on.
It's kind of late for that, sir.
Gosh, well, there goes our hopes and dreams. It's like put a dumbbell on the middle of the table or something.
Yeah, all the muscle-bound boys, excuse me. All the muscle-bound men will be sitting at that table. You know?
I don't think she's very entertained by that idea.
I think it's all good. We'll all
Yeah,
hang out, have a
absolutely
good time.
And that concludes our episode. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. These two are awesome, inspiring, so go follow their Instagrams and stuff. Stars, what's your Instagram?
It's Love Kid Roll. Yeah, you can, it's
Just send it to me so I can link it.
yeah.
I don't know how to work. And then you know his is in the bio all the time. At Bret_Austin. Is that your middle name?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, got you. And I'm Darian the One Alexander. So, anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate your support. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with somebody that you may know that's looking forward to get married one day. Could probably learn from this. And, or just get in a relationship and just trying to better the relationship and learn how to be more supportive and stuff like that. So, anyways,
Thank you guys.
till next time.
See y'all next week.